Rebecca Martinez had 40 minutes to get on air, and every professional blazer she owned sat at the dry cleaners. Desperate, she grabbed an abandoned navy blazer from the station break room and went live. The broadcast was flawless until she noticed the station manager's face drain of color. Security guards suddenly appeared at the set entrance. Rebecca Martinez woke up to disaster. Her alarm hadn't gone off, and she had 40 minutes before going live on Channel 7's morning news. She rushed to her closet and her heart sank. Every professional blazer she owned was at the dry cleaners. In the reflection of her mirror, she could see the panic rising in her face. As a single mother in a competitive field, Rebecca couldn't afford mistakes. One slip-up could cost her everything. She threw on a blouse and raced to the station, her mind already spinning through solutions. She arrived with 15 minutes to spare and burst into the break room. A navy blazer hung on the coat rack, looking abandoned. It seemed too good to be true. Rebecca hesitated only briefly before slipping it on. It fit perfectly, almost as if it was meant for her. She'd return it after the broadcast and apologize. What could possibly go wrong? The show began smoothly. Rebecca delivered headlines with practiced confidence, moving through stories about local news and traffic. Her producer gave encouraging signals from the control room. Everything seemed fine. She was nailing it. Then halfway through the broadcast, something changed. The station manager appeared in the control room doorway, his face pale. He stared directly at Rebecca while speaking urgently into his phone. His expression sent chills down her spine. Two security guards materialized near the set entrance, their presence impossible to ignore. Rebecca's stomach dropped. What was happening? She forced herself to keep reading, but her voice wavered. Her eyes darted toward the commotion. The viewers at home had to notice something was off. This wasn't normal. Security never came to the set during a live show unless something serious was unfolding. The moment the commercial break hit, the guards approached. They needed her to come with them immediately. No explanation, no reassurance. Rebecca's hands shook as she removed her microphone. Her mind raced to her daughter at school, to losing this job, to everything falling apart. The walk to the security office felt like the longest walk of her life. Inside the security office, the station manager and head of security waited with grim expressions. The tension in the room was suffocating. They asked her to remove the blazer. Humiliated and frightened, Rebecca complied. Her throat felt tight as she handed over the jacket. A security guard examined the blazer carefully, turning it inside out. His fingers moved methodically along every seam. That's when he found something clipped to an inner pocket, a work badge belonging to Marcus Chen, one of the technical crew members. But why would his badge be hidden in this blazer? Why would anyone hide a badge at all? The station manager explained something chilling. 3 days ago, Marcus's badge had been reported stolen. That same night, someone used it to access the server room and steal confidential data. Marcus had been the prime suspect, insisting his badge was stolen, but nobody believed him. He'd been on the verge of losing everything. His career hung in the balance. The security guard continued examining the blazer and noticed something odd about the lining. It had been restitched in one section. The work was careful but detectable. He felt along the fabric and found a hidden compartment sewn into the jacket's interior. Someone had gone to great lengths to create this secret space. He reached inside and pulled out folded documents. Employee records with personal information. Unreleased investigative stories that could give competitors a massive advantage. Financial documents revealing salaries and contracts. Information that could destroy the station if leaked to competitors. This was corporate espionage on a stunning scale. Rebecca felt sick. She'd been wearing this evidence on live television. Thousands of people had seen her in this blazer. Her face had been broadcast across the city while she unknowingly carried stolen secrets. The irony was almost too much to bear. The station manager made a phone call, and within minutes the truth emerged. The blazer belonged to Patricia Simmons, a producer who had abruptly resigned the week before, claiming family emergencies. Everyone had believed her story. But it was all a lie. Patricia had been selling station secrets for months, leaking stories to competitors and stealing data systematically. She'd built an entire operation right under everyone's noses. She'd used Marcus's stolen badge to access restricted areas, framing him for her crimes. The hidden compartment in her blazer had been her storage system for documents she planned to sell. It was brilliant in its simplicity. In her rush to leave after the theft investigation started, she'd forgotten the blazer in the break room. She probably assumed it would still be there when she could safely return to retrieve it. She'd underestimated the chaos of a busy news station. Patricia must have been watching the broadcast that morning. She must have been sipping her coffee, feeling safe in her escape when she saw Rebecca wearing her blazer, the one containing all her stolen evidence. The realization must have hit her like a freight train. Everything she'd worked for exposed in an instant. Rebecca had accidentally exposed everything. Not through investigation or clever detective work, but through pure chance. Through a forgotten alarm and a desperate need for something professional to wear. Sometimes the universe had a twisted sense of humor. Marcus would be cleared, his reputation restored, the station's secrets would be protected. But Rebecca couldn't stop shaking, thinking about how close she'd come to being implicated in something she knew nothing about. One borrowed blazer had nearly destroyed her life. The station manager escorted her back to the set with a replacement jacket. Rebecca finished the morning news with a smile that felt painted on, but inside her mind kept returning to one thought. Patricia had been sitting at home watching television when she saw her own blazer appear on screen, worn by someone else, displayed in front of thousands of viewers. Rebecca never borrowed anything from the break room again. She set 3 alarms every morning and confirmed her dry cleaning appointments twice. And you, what would you have done if you discovered you were wearing evidence of a crime on live television?